At Fidante, we are proud to support the career progression of women within our company and across our affiliates.
I was always passionate about financial markets.
After doing a lot of travelling in my university days and seeing how finance basically connects every country and all the people around the world.
What I love about finance, it brings together a whole bunch of skills that I have.
One of the joys that you can have in financial services is that kind of diversity of thought.
In an investment team, we need a variety of different ideas and perspectives, and we need to be creative.
I think about it as achieving cognitive diversity.
Diversity goes beyond gender to talk about ethnicity, backgrounds. It brings different perspectives.
Having a diverse and inclusive environment is also a way to really, what we like to say, eat your own cooking. So if you're setting these expectations on the world, you've really got to walk the walk rather than just talk the talk.
When people feel comfortable, they're able to share exactly who they are and bring their true opinions or voices to the table.
Even from junior members, for example, that often come up with very innovative and new ideas.
If there's a wide variety of viewpoints represented around the table, then that outcome should just occur naturally.
I do global equities, and so the time frame is actually very beneficial to be working at night and have more flexibility during the day. So it's been great for me and my family.
But it can also be a hard act to juggle, and that needs to be a clear boundary at times.
By demonstrating and showing that there's, I guess, a greater importance put around outcomes as opposed to desk time, hopefully then greater women staying within the finance industry or other industries more broadly.
Certainly when I was doing my PhD in economics, I did have a bit of imposter syndrome there because it was very difficult intellectually.
The way I tackle it is just to try and be myself and be honest about what my abilities are.
For senior people, it's important to remember that you've earned your place at the table. It's really important that we have the data around pay equity.
I think there's a number of barriers which need to be broken down. One is at the individual level to make sure people can negotiate for the salaries and the bonuses that they deserve. Secondly is at an employer level to make sure that the hiring practices are inclusive. And lastly, there's some headway to be made at a government and public policy level to make sure that it supports working parents.
I'm sitting in this seat today because I've had an advocate. So
whether it's formally or informally, you need to have a support network.
Come to realise that a mentor is not just there to help guide you, but also to help you identify your blind spots.
As cliche as it sounds, my mum is actually my role model. Growing up, she was an absolute gun. She had 4 little children and she still managed to have an amazing career in Telstra for decades, and she managed to work full-time, manage teams, run a household and raise 4 children. She is my superwoman.